All right, last day of ICAST, and I actually had a viewer say, "Hey, go film the new through hull deal at the YakAttack."
Yeah.
I think I've covered the other stuff that's new, but this is the last one, and I don't want to overlook it because wiring.
It's important.
Yeah.
You know, we've had our original through hull wiring kit, I think, out for about 2 years now. We are approaching an update with that one as well.
Okay.
The hole pattern, you know, we just created a completely new one. It had nothing to do with any other hole pattern, but we were like 1.5 centimeters off of being the gridlock hole pattern.
Gotcha.
And so we are going to make a quick change with our classic through hole kit. But the big foundation of creating a new one is basically going to be like it's the Switchblade Live next to you anyways. It's the live scope transducers, installs using like an XI3, a bow mount. Those units and those type of electronics feature such large cables and couplings that we needed to evolve. The original through hole wiring kit required a 1-inch hole. This one is a 1.5, so any coupling or wire that's going to be smaller than that is going to work perfectly with the through hole XL.
Right.
And the through hole XL is going to pair perfectly with the gridlock hole pattern. It's the same as the classic through hole wiring kit. You can do 1 wire, you could do 2 wire. And then within this new kit, it features, the grommets are tapered, so it features a pretty enormous variety of diameter of wires. So that's going to be kind of a foundational piece for guys that are running live scope, any kind of trolling motor install, or anyone that's honestly using the BlackPak Pro as a battery box. That creates a really unique option. So the update for the
overall, it's just you needed a bigger hole for bigger plugs.
Yep, that was kind of just the evolution of the industry is getting bigger. Those type of installs, and people are using the BlackPak Pro more for battery boxes. So sorry, we've got all this stashed with a bunch of goodies.
That's
and
all right.
It's a trade show. Use anything you got for storage.
That came right through there, and then you can hook up the battery or whatever else you need to.
Or I mean, we could pop over here real quick and we'll check out the one that's actually fully set up, fully outfitted. That was going to be, basically this is our permanent battery box for our John boat that we use back at the office. Our lakes back home are motor restricted, so this is kind of our fun little project boat. And so this is going to be that full setup where you can see on the inside where we already have the battery box to some tie downs and some gridlock mighty mounts. So this thing's not moving. The head unit or receiver for the Garmin live scope unit.
Yeah.
The whole pattern matched up perfectly. So when we did this install, we didn't have to drill any holes or modify anything. It all bolts up in there. And then we ran the wires externally. And then there's going to be our updated classic through hole wiring kit. That's the updated version that fits this 1.5-inch hole pattern that we have on the gridlock mounting platform that's featured on the BlackPak Pro.
Just looking at this reminds me of something. Jake Harshman, how you doing, buddy? I know you watch. He made kind of what you did here for the Innovative Sportsman Osprey. He wanted to be able to move. I mean, basically, his motor, what you have here with the forward-facing sonar, that box, and then he has, with the Gridlock XL, he has it mounted, his screen there, and then he also has the switchblade off the side. So he put everything he could on the BlackPak for that, so he can move it from boat to boat to boat. And we actually, with the Osprey, we put a lot of stuff in front because you have that space in front of you. I put tackle there, but he was like, "No, I'm putting the whole box, the BlackPak battery, the head unit, everything together." It was good rigging, Jake. But thank you for showing me.
Yeah, it's a cool.
When are they available?
These are soon. So everything else we're showing at ICAST, it's still a working prototype, but these are all basically off-tool prototypes that are already molded. We just need to dial in basically the flexible nature of the rubber, and it's just going to take basically go back next week, finish kind of our product testing. We're on the final stages. I think we're going to make 1 or 2 mods just in the thickness and some just little bitty tweaks. But the goal of the through hole XL is it's going to be available next month. So that's what we're shooting for, is to get it available to the consumers for August.
Awesome. Nicely done, man.
Thanks, Jeff.